What is going on, everybody? A few months ago, well, probably a month or two ago, I posted a video listing 5 things I hate about my Tacoma, and today I am finally getting around to doing the follow-up video, which is 5 things I love about my Tacoma. So, I don't know if you can tell, there's a pretty massive lifted Ford there behind me. Just wanted to point that out real quick, just in case you didn't see. So, without further ado, let's get into the 5 things I love about my Tacoma. Okay, first things first. You cannot be talking about something you love about any kind of Toyota, whether it's a Tacoma or whatever you're talking about, without bringing up the reliability factor. That certainly applies with the Tacoma trucks, which last forever. So I definitely enjoy the reliability of it. I know I'll have this truck for a long time. I'll perform my regular maintenance, keep it running smoothly. This does not necessarily mean that Toyotas or Tacomas in general don't have any issues. They're not perfect, of course. Just like with any vehicle, there's tons of little stuff you need to fix along the way. But when you compare the Tacoma to pretty much every other truck, whether it's a full-size truck, big turbo diesels, or even the competition, they will far outlast all of those. So reliability, definitely the first thing I love about my Tacoma. The second thing I'll go ahead and list is the resale value. And if you watched my 5 things I hate about my Tacoma video, I actually had the high resale value as a negative just because I live in a state where I have to pay a yearly personal property tax on the vehicle. So since the vehicle is worth, it does not diminish, the value does not diminish too much on a yearly basis. That means I have to pay a lot more for that tax compared to other vehicles I own. However, on the flip side, the resale value is great. Whenever I decide to get rid of my Tacoma, when it's paid off, I will make a ton of money on it. If you go on AutoTrader, CarMax, Craigslist, any kind of Tacoma, you see Tacomas with 100,000 miles that are, 10 years old or less, selling for $15,000, $20,000. That's just ridiculous. And that probably ties into the reliability factor I talked about on the first thing I love about my Tacoma. So the high resale value, it's just crazy. When I was actually shopping around for a Tacoma, I figured I'd just get a used one, since they're not crazy expensive, but they're not the cheapest trucks. And again, you look around for used Tacomas, you can get a brand new Tacoma with 0 miles for just a little bit more. So I went ahead and got a new one. So high resale value, definitely a plus for a Tacoma driver. The third thing I love about my Tacoma is it is a versatile vehicle. A lot of people I see who are not happy with their Tacomas, they're people who probably should have gotten a full-size truck to begin with. So the Tacoma is perfect for if you're someone like me who does do-it-yourself projects and you occasionally need to get 2x4s, lumber, drywall, etc. It's a perfect truck for that. Obviously, you're not going to want to load it down with tons of stuff at once. It doesn't have the biggest payload, but it's still compact enough that if you can use it as a daily driver, get around comfortably enough, fits in most parking garages, etc. Although now that I've lifted mine and putting the tires on it, I got to be careful because I live near DC and those are not the most forgiving parking garages, so I need to watch myself now. But in general, the Tacoma is a very versatile truck. It's the best of both worlds. You can use it as a work truck, you can obviously go off-road with it and play, and still use it as a daily driver as well. So very versatile. Okay, the fourth thing I love that I'm going to put on this list is not something specifically that I love about the vehicle. This asshole just cut me off. The Tacoma World scene. Tacoma World is a great community. Obviously, probably a lot of you are already members who are active on Tacoma World if you're watching my videos. If you have a problem with your truck, chances are there is an answer to your solution on Tacoma World. You can hopefully use the search feature. And if you are a new member, if you have not been on Tacoma World and you decide to go over there and become a new member, definitely use that search feature. A lot of us older members, we sort of get a little impatient with people, brand new members, not using the search feature, asking the same questions that have been asked 1,000 times more, if not more. So please use that search feature. Do us all a favor. So Tacoma World's great for a variety of things, whether it's an issue, just having fun, talking about your truck, doing meetups, etc. I've made some good friends on Tacoma World already, hopefully more in the future, some of which have helped me out of a bind when I had my leaf spring issue where I messed that up. The guy was able to come over and help me fix it, saved me a couple $100. Tacoma World's great. If you are not a member and you're interested in Tacomas, definitely go over and join up. It's completely free, so I don't know what you're waiting on. Do it. Okay guys, the last thing I'm going to put on this list is the aftermarket scene for Tacomas is ridiculous. Chances are, if you're watching my videos, if you have not already, you will be into modding your trucks and buying all these things, from the smallest things you can think of to the biggest things like lift, tires, bumpers, superchargers, you name it. The aftermarket scene for Tacomas is crazy. Not only are there all kinds of different products you can buy for your car, whether it's interior, exterior, performance, visual, etc. Each one of those things has multiple companies producing products for it, so you have tons of choice for each specific thing you want to upgrade. So that can be a double-edged sword if you've seen my video where I talk about my lift headaches, because there's so much stuff to get, you'll fall into the trap of, oh, I can get this, but a little more money I can get something, better. So that does sort of cut both ways, but hey, that's a good problem to have as far as I'm concerned. I've owned vehicles in the past where, I've always been into modding my vehicles no matter what it is. And if you have a vehicle where there is not a lot of aftermarket support, it can definitely be frustrating, because I hate driving stock. Just remember, friends don't let friends drive stock. So having a vehicle like a Tacoma is perfect for someone like me who I love to change just about everything. It's just one piece at a time, and just deciding on what you want to do first and doing your build. So aftermarket scene for Tacomas is superb. So that is the list of the first 5 things I love about my Tacoma, guys. Obviously, there are many more things I love about the truck, so I'll probably do a follow-up video in the future. Stay tuned for that. If you guys are just stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing, give the video a thumbs up, and if you have something that you love about your truck that you think I should have listed in my first top 5 video, then please go ahead and comment below. I'd love to hear what that is. So stay tuned for the next video. Have a great night, and I will see you guys later.